Welcome to Monumental Moments, where we live to multiply His movement. I'm Melissa Machenbacher, and this is a place we passionately pursue and proclaim Jesus. Today's monumental moment is titled, Where's Wilson? You may be familiar with the movie Castaway. It was released in 2000, and it's a movie where lead actor Tom Hanks, who played Chuck Nolan, a FedEx executive, ends up washing ashore on a deserted island after a plane crash over the Pacific. He must learn how to survive on the island alone for years. He ends up making a handmade friend, a beloved volleyball named Wilson. Wilson helped Chuck through a lonely season of life as he coped with being alone on a deserted island day after day after day. Most of us may never know what it feels like to be alone on a deserted island for years, but loneliness in general is becoming more and more of a concern. Though Castaway was a fictitious movie, statistics say that 1 in 3 Americans today feel lonely. According to a recent article published by the American Psychiatric Association, also known as APA, the U.S. Surgeon General declared loneliness a public health epidemic in 2023. A study released in 2024 by APA found that 30% of adults say they've experienced feelings of loneliness at least once per week, while another staggering 10% of people say they are lonely every day. In addition, the findings go on to say that 30% of Americans ages 18 to 34 say they were lonely as often as every day or several times a week. We understand that these statistics are valid concerns. Thank God for medical staff that continue to help patients with their emotional well-being and physical health when intervention is required. Though statistics can feel overwhelming, loneliness is nothing new. There's a common theme throughout the Old Testament and the New Testament in the Bible when God speaks to His people. He often assures them that though they feel alone, He is with them. Let's remind ourselves that we are not alone. The Lord is with us. Read God's promises over your life and know this, the Lord is with you. In Genesis 15:1, we read, "Fear not, Abram, I am your shield." In Genesis 28:15, we read, "Behold, I am with you and will keep you wherever you go and will bring you back to this land. For I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you." Genesis 31:3 says, "I will be with you." In Exodus 3:12, we read, "But I will be with you." In Joshua 1:5, we read, "Just as I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not leave you or forsake you." Judges 6:16 says, "But I will be with you." Jeremiah 1:19 says, "For I am with you, declares the Lord, to deliver you." Nehemiah 2:8 says, "For the good hand of my God was upon me." Isaiah 41:10, "Fear not, I am with you." Isaiah 43:2, "I will be with you." Psalm 23:4, "For you are with me." 1 Chronicles 28:20, "For the Lord God, even my God, is with you." We read about the disciples in Mark 16:20, while the Lord worked with them and confirmed the message by accompanied signs. In Acts 11:21, to the early Christians, it says, "And the hand of the Lord was with them." A promise for all of us in Matthew 28:20, "And behold, I am with you always to the end of the age." God is faithful and our ever-present help in time of need. Keep your eyes fixed on Jesus. He is with you. How can you make monumental moments and live to multiply His movement today?